Good morning. Oh, will the little birdies let me come out today? 'Cause they are rough. Good morning, good morning. Garden tour this morning. Good morning. Y'all ready to see my garden? What I've done. I mean, I haven't done much, but I want you to see how it's coming along. If you saw earlier, I pulled out like gobs and gobs of greens. So my greens are pulled out. My collard greens are pulled out. Well, I did leave some. I left about 5 plants in my garden tour. Good morning, everyone. I wanted to come in and give you a garden tour today of my backyard grocery store, I call it. My dirt therapy, I call it. I have food in my backyard. Okay, we leaning towards self-sufficiency. That is what I'm leaning toward, where I can come out. If I need an onion, I can come out and get an onion. If I want to cook some greens, then I can pick my own greens, you know. It's not easy, but it's worth it. And I mean, it's worth it. Okay? Now you do have to be a hard worker, because like I was saying earlier, real food comes dirty. Amen. Real food comes dirty. But it's all like a trial and error type of thing, but it's wonderful. And it's wonderful for your head, you know. It's therapy that you don't have to pay for. You do have to pay for it, but you have to pay for it in another kind of way. I stay in my garden. It really is. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. So let's take a look around. Yolande, hopefully I'm saying your name right. Thank you for coming in, Yolande. A lot of things are going to seed because it's getting warm outside. If they are cold weather vegetables, they're going to seed right now. So all the greens are going to seed. The spinach, the lettuce, that's going to seed. The cabbage is not going to seed right now, but when it gets super, super hot, the cabbage will start going to seed too. But let's take a look around. my backyard grocery. Yeah. If you see these big things, these are fabric pots, and they are for my trees. I'm going to put my trees in those fabric pots. I went ahead and decided that I was looking for something. I thought I was going to use a plastic pot, but I decided to use these fabric pots. So these are amazing. They're really nice and they're really sturdy. You love them too, Yolande? Yeah. So I got these from Amazon, and these are I really like the fabric pots. Now what I don't like is the stuff that they get on them. Like from the moisture and everything, they can get fungus on them, but you can go through and brush it off. Yes, this is the 20-gallon. It's huge. Look how big it is, Yolande. It's huge. It's huge. So that's the 20-gallon one. I have black ones and I have this color. I decided to try this color this time. So let's go to our right. I have collard greens. I mean, not collard greens, but these are kale greens. But as you can see, they're going to seed. I'll show you what the pods look like if you want to save your seeds. So these are the pods. Okay. You need 20 gallons. Yeah, this is what your seed will be in. And it's really sad that nobody explained that to me at first. I used to say, I used to ask, how do I save my seeds? Where are the seeds? What does it look like? And they would say they're in the flowers. Well, they're not really in the flowers. They're in the pods. And I will show you. I think I have footage on that on my Instagram page. But, my old Instagram page got hacked and got stolen. So my sister page. So I had a lot on that page. So I'm not really sure if it's still on there, but I'll check. Okay. So they're in the pods. Let me let the bees do their work, because they are definitely around here. But just remember that they are in these little pods. Okay. So over here we have a couple of little peppers that are coming up nicely. There's already a pepper on there. These are Escamillo Peppers, which is my favorite pepper. So that is Escamillo. That is my absolute favorite pepper. We had so much fun with those peppers last year that we just really fell in love with them. These are beefsteak tomatoes, and if they're flowering and you need a little help with pollination, you just kind of shake it a little bit. Just shake it, and that'll pollinate them. Okay, so you have to guide that up in there a little bit like that. If you have your tomato cages already on there, put your tomato cages on while the plant is little. Okay, so I did that. I put my tomato cages on while the plant is little. That's super important, because it'll definitely get away from you, because these are indeterminate tomatoes. So that means that they'll keep growing and keep growing and keep growing. Okay, so that's super, super important. So we have another beefsteak tomato right here. Red beefsteak tomato. This is sweet basil. So have that there. Up here is snow peas. Those are snow peas, green leaf lettuce, and Napa cabbage. Okay, so I have those on it's like a ladder, but it goes up to the roof. But guess what Rhonda's using it as? It is a plant holder. So these are so good. So I put these in my stir fry. I always put these on my stir fry, and they are super good. So you pop those off. These are super good. You just wipe them off. I mean, while you're in the garden, you can snack. They're so good. So we got snow peas, we got lettuce, and we got Napa cabbage at the bottom. Oh, it's so good. Oh my gosh. Okay. Behind that, we have a tomato too. This one is a little different. This one is a Cherokee purple. So that's Cherokee purple right there. Go over here. We have strawberries over here. And I have been getting many, many strawberries. It's been awesome getting these strawberries. Good morning. It's been awesome getting these strawberries. And they are plenty. Of course, I just came out here and got a bunch of them. So there's one on there. Very nice strawberry. I'll take that one off. Let's go around the corner here. And in this one, I pulled up collard greens, and I put in this is celery. So usually when I pull something up, I put something back in. I let it sit for maybe a day or two, and I go ahead and put something back in. Okay, so that is celery. Over here we have more tomatoes, but we have Determinate tomatoes over here. And these tomatoes are called Golden Nugget. Oh my gosh, they are super good. Okay, Golden Nugget tomatoes, and Determinate grows a determinate size. So it'll grow, but it'll stop growing at some point. The indeterminate doesn't stop growing until they're frozen out. Are those grow bags as well? The black one? No, they're not. These are fire rings. So these are fire rings. I have these all around my yard. These I got off Amazon. But these are fire rings. If you can see these are super sturdy. And they have like a wiring right there. They're hard. So they're like wrought iron. So I have those all around my yard. Over here I have some more snow peas. I'm expecting those to grow up on the fence. Over here I have grapes. We're gonna see if we get some grapes, but I'm pretty excited. You know, everything about the garden is trial and error. How much? They're about $40 a piece. So see how I have these fire rings? So I have them all around the yard. So I really, really love them. They're really a nice block off. They're also pretty big. They're pretty big. They're like 3 feet wide, and they're like 1 foot high. So they're really pretty big. Isn't that awesome? Look at that. Thank you. So these are gonna be grapes. I'm excited about that. I don't know what that's gonna be like, but I'm pretty excited. And these are flowers I have. Canova yellow. These are canna. Thank you. Thank you. Now let's go back around this way. I have flowers in the corners of my yard too. So at every corner I have a little bucket of flowers sitting on a little tree stump. You too? Yeah. Yeah, so in this little space over here, I have snow peas also. So I cook with them a lot. I cook with snow peas a lot. Okay, so I have them there. Let's go around this way and see a couple things that's on the porch, because my baby bought me this climbing. Oh, let me see. I gotta pick that up. And you do have to guide these plants. You have to guide them and make them go where you want them to, especially if you're going up. So if you want that to climb up, then you guide it. You guide it. Okay, so this is oregano. Amazing. That oregano is going to be awesome. We'll be cutting that really soon and drying that and using it as spice. These in this bed is collard greens. So that's collard greens in there. They're growing super slow, but we still gonna give them a chance, okay? Good morning, Patty. Okay, so you always kind of have to be very patient in the garden. Very, very patient. Let's go up here. This is chocolate mint. Oh my gosh, it smells wonderful. It smells wonderful. And this is stevia. Stevia. I wanted something sweet. That's what I was missing in the garden. But this is stevia. Just in case something pops off and I can't get no sweetener, no honey, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? I got this right here. Okay. That is... Isn't that pretty? Oh my God, I love that. So beautiful. Begonia. Yeah, this is begonia. So beautiful. So I got that here in Lexington at the Sunshine Grow Shop. Yeah, begonia. I got them over here too with my aloe. So we use this. We're making sure we have a little medicine. Okay. Hey. Look, I had to turn the camera this way. We are on our way to getting this yard self-sufficient. I'm learning how to be self-sufficient. It's like, I don't know, since COVID-19, you know, it should wake you up a little bit. Amen. It should wake you up a little bit. You might not be able to get what you want. Good morning. Good morning. You know what I mean? I mean, it woke me up to the point to where, wait a minute now. I mean, come on now. Because I got to eat. And these babies got to eat. And we're just going to make sure we eat. Amen. We're going to make sure we eat. Okay? So this is begonia. This is aloe, which if you get a cut or whatever, my baby girl, she puts it on her face as like a moisturizer. She'll put it on her face. So all you do is take one off and use the juice that's in it. That's our only medicinal. No, mint is too. So we got a couple things. Okay, this is spinach, and as I was telling you earlier, this is going to seed. This is going to seed. It has done amazing for us. We pick off the spinach every day. So this is new spinach. I don't know how well it's going to do, but I popped some seeds in there anyway. So I took a bunch of spinach out that was finished. And so I popped some more seeds back in. This right here is green beans. These are green beans. I'm pretty excited about what that's gonna do. That's in a pot also on my porch. And as you can see, it's doing amazing. It's doing amazing. So you can put your seeds in a pot. Okay? So I put these about 3 inches apart. Well, maybe about 2 inches apart. I put these really close together. But you know, we'll see how it does. It's having no problems right now. It's having no problems. My plan is for it to fall down over this because it's on a tall table. So my plan is for this, as it grows, it'll fall down. Okay, so that's gonna be awesome because we eat green beans. Amen. Okay, so let's go over this way. This was the root that I pulled the collard greens out. But guess what Rhonda's going to do? I'm going to put it right back in the ground. Amen. I'm going to put it right back in the ground. Yes, I am. Look how big it is. Look at that root. That's a beautiful root, right? Look, only a gardener say it's beautiful. That's a beautiful root. Look at that. Wow. Okay, so I got them laying on the dirt so they won't, get dried out. All right, over here we have mint. Don't you just love it? I love that in my tea. I make tea with mint. In this pot, this is a fabric pot too, Yolande. You see that, what I was talking about? So I'm going to come through and I'm going to scrub those so you all can see how you get that fungus that's backed up, that's built up on there. You can get that off by just using like a scrub brush and a little Dawn dishwashing liquid. Thank you, Paris. Yeah, this is mint. This is dill in here, and this is parsley in here. So I use a lot of herbs and spices. So what better way to get your herbs and spices is than to grow it yourself. Okay. Is that one mint plant or a couple? One mint plant? You know what? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. Because what I did last year, I pulled it out of the ground last year. So I didn't buy it. I had it in the ground for a long time, so I just pulled it. Girlfriend, I need some of your mint. I could definitely, I don't know. I think I can mail you some. Rachel, yeah, I can mail you some. And there's another plant what my baby got me. And I just need to guide that up so that the plant will know to grow around that. Okay. What is the name of this? Oh, clematis. Bees Jubilee. See that? Clematis. So it climbs. That's pretty neat, right? Over here is more oregano. Look at that oregano. Those are in 20-gallon pots also. Okay. So I folded this one down. You can also do that. Like fold it down. Fold the top down so that your plant will get a little more sun. And this is lettuce in here. And this is cilantro in here. I'm going to try DIY mouthwash. Oh, wow. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, you could do that. I didn't think about that. Look at that chard in there. That's chard that I did not know was coming up. That's like volunteer chard. Isn't that neat? But this is cilantro. This is lettuce. And this is chard in here. Let's message one another. Of course. Okay. Most definitely. This over here is, oh, look at my little rose. I got one. Ain't she beautiful? Oh my God. She's beautiful. I had to cut her all the way. Woo! Garden tour part 2 because my phone got too hot. We already did, one side of the yard, and then we'll go to the other side of the yard. Okay? So remember that in your garden, what I put up today, in your garden, if you plant too much, just thin them. Just pluck some out. If you plant too little, you can always add seeds. But never be too hard on yourself in the garden. And I think about that in life and everything. Is to just look at it good. And if you need to add some, then add some. If you need to take some away, then take some away. I think about that in life. I think about that in cosmetology. Everything is fixable. I wouldn't say, everything is fixable. because you can also start again. You can also take everything out and start again if you want to. You see what I'm saying? So let's go look at the second half of the garden, part 2 of the garden tour. Okay, here we go. I think we already saw the begonias and the aloe. So we saw that. We saw the spinach that's going to seed and the new spinaches. We saw the green beans that are growing up very, very nicely. I'm so excited about getting me some green beans. I think we didn't stop here at the mint and the dill and the parsley. We stopped here at the oregano and the lettuce, cilantro, and chard. So we stopped there. Thank you everybody for joining me. We are hot out here. Okay, it's hot. Oh, no, I think we stopped there at the pretty little rose, the pretty little pink rose. And look at the banana plants. I mean, they are tall and strong. And isn't that something? Look at the little pups down here. They're growing so nicely. And just think, I started with a bulb that my daughter gave me from her friend's house. So just one bulb, and it turned into that. Isn't that something? So over here is lettuce that we eat every day. Just about it. Oh, look at the little ladybug. It must be, Lord have mercy, it must be some aphids on there somewhere. Lord have mercy. Anyway, there's lettuce. Oh my gosh, it grows so tall and so low. I hope that it's gonna let me do this. I don't know, let's see. Hope it lets me do this, I don't know. If I get cut off, I will come right back, okay? So this is green leaf lettuce, I think. Hold on, let me see what kind of lettuce this is. No, that's not the Napa cabbage. Let's see what kind of lettuce this is. Oh, yeah, butter crunch lettuce. Isn't that awesome? It is absolutely wonderful to just come out here and get you some lettuce for a salad, for a sandwich, you know, whatever you need to put lettuce on. We do tacos, everything. So look at that. I mean, that is just amazing. So it keeps growing from the middle. So when you harvest your leaves on lettuce, make sure that you're getting the bottom leaves. I'm gonna go ahead and take those off. So that's how you harvest your lettuce, the bottom leaves. So if you remember that, it'll keep growing up and up and up. Okay? So harvesting the bottom leaves on your lettuce is how you do it, and how you keep it clean also. So what I've learned is to keep the leaves off the ground. Okay? So keeping the leaves off the ground keeps everything nice and clean. Okay? So, and this is what you do constantly. All you doing is you coming out here and you're periodically taking off leaves. You don't just like take off leaves in one setting. You do it like every day. You know, you do a little bit every day. take it in the house, wash it off, and put it up for storage. Okay? So that's how you do that. I'll take this in and wash it off and store it. Put it in the refrigerator. Over here we have more snow peas. As you can see, I love snow peas. Okay, I use them a lot in my cooking. So this is something that I'm going to always have in my garden. Okay, snow peas, and they're amazing young. This right here is carrots. This is carrots. Okay, let's pull one out and see how it's doing. Let's pull one. Oh, wow. Look at the carrots. It's so pretty. It's so cute. It's so cute. Yes, I love it. And you can also use the carrot tops. So you can use the carrot tops as a spice. So carrots, there's a bunch of them in there. So that's pretty exciting. So carrots. Oh, wait. Yes, it is. Isn't it cute? I just love it. So we'll put this over here with the lettuce because we're going to take that in and wash it. All right, so those two are my greenhouses. Greenhouse number 1, greenhouse number 2. I got a couple things going in here. Oh, I have eggplants in here. Celery in here. They're all very little right now. I have banana peppers in here. I have, let's see, those are cucumber, cantaloupe, and sugar baby watermelon in here. More carrots in here. These are Kindles. Oregano and tomatoes. I have quite a few things in there. The greenhouse number 2, I don't have much in here. I have to pull all of this because all of these are going to seed. The garden is, oh, thank you, Leonka. Thank you. All of these are going to seed. So I'm going to have to pull those. And these, let me see. This is a red bell pepper. This is a green bell pepper. And this is a red bell. Yeah, so about 2 red bell peppers. And I need to put those in the ground. But these are cauliflowers. So all those are cauliflowers. And I'll start over here. Thank y'all for catching me earlier. I hate that my phone cut off on us. But it got too hot. So I definitely didn't want my phone to blow up. Amen. So these back here are all my squashes. So these are squash, zucchinis. These haven't come up yet, but they're all squash, zucchinis, watermelon, and cantaloupe. They'll be back here. This is asparagus in here and okra in there. So the okra is coming up really nicely. Yeah, we love okra now. So we're going to have a lot of okra. And okra grows straight up. This one is a Meyer lemon tree. This is mustard greens. And they are huge. So that's mustard. They grow really well. They grow really well. This one is a lemon too. And this actually I bought at Walmart. So remember Walmart. I don't know if they have any more, but remember Walmart. Okay. This is potatoes. This is potatoes. This is lime. So this is a key lime tree. I bought this at Walmart too. So this is growing really well. So it's got a lot of new leaves on that. This one is potatoes. And as you can see, it's kind of dying back. Let me see what's in there. See if we can feel something in there. That'd be neat if we could, right? I don't know. I don't want to dig too much in there. I'll leave it alone. How long do your lemons take to grow? I don't know, because we might not even get lemons this year since I just bought those. Yeah, it may take like a year. So we'll see if we get some. It'll be exciting if we do. This one is an apple, yellow delicious, just like golden delicious. So this is a tree, and that's doing great. This one is potatoes. This one is banana. It's a banana tree. Let me see. Yeah. Cave dish banana. That's banana. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that or what, but we'll keep watching it, right? This one is more carrots. So a lot of these seeds didn't come up. I think I may have planted them too deep. But that's why it's all a learning lesson when you're doing your garden. So remember, if some seeds, if they dry out, they won't germinate. So this one is another apple tree that I need to repot. This is Scarlet Centennial Columnar tree. Okay, so that's another apple tree. Those are potatoes, and these are potatoes. So I think it was, I forgot her name, but she was asking me about the rings, and these are fire rings. Okay, so I have them just to make the garden very neat, but actually to have a nice big space to grow a certain thing and contain it. So that was super important to me. So in here is green beans, tomato, and corn. Okay, so these are the green beans, the tomatoes, and the corn in here. And I have it on here so it can grow up the trellis. Okay, so the green beans will grow up, and I'll guide them around the trellis so it can grow up. Okay, so I have flowers in all the corners of my yard. So those are flowers for the pollinators and the bees. And on this side I have the same thing. They're all sitting on tree stumps. Yeah. I have in the middle bed cabbage and broccoli. There's broccoli. There's asparagus in here. Look at the broccoli head. It's just doing amazing. Oh my gosh. That is so exciting. I have peppers down here. Look at the asparagus. Isn't that awesome? I'm just loving all this. I have garlic on this side. I also have volunteer carrots over here. Yeah. Volunteer carrots. Look at that asparagus. Look at that. That is so awesome. See if I see any new spears coming up, but I didn't see any new spears coming up. Those are some more collards. some that I left in the ground. I did leave some in the ground. I just pulled most of them up. But these collards I left in the ground. They looked young and they looked pretty healthy. So kept those in. These peppers are doing well. These are green peppers. They're doing well. More broccoli. Okay, so it's too hot. I'm gonna have to wait until the sun goes down to finish the tour. Wow, I didn't realize I had so much. My goodness. I must have a lot. But I will start when I come back at the broccoli at the middle bed. I'll start there when I come back, and we will finish this garden tour. My God. See you soon. Have a good day. Bye.